And the time now 6:46. Learning to read, it can be a challenge for children at any age, really. And Cecilia and Don here this morning, they're helping kids overcome that obstacle of learning how to read. I want to thank both of you for coming in early this morning.
Sure.
Now, you guys brought two friends with you, and I guess they're really the key in helping kids learn how to read. Tell me about the friends you brought in.
Okay, well, the St. Bernard is Katie. She's 8 years old. And the Cardigan Ross Corgi is Denny, and he's 6 years old.
And so you are using these two dogs to help children learn how to read. Tell me about the program and how the dogs are involved.
Well, we go to the Interlochen Public Library, basically, and kids come in, and if they want to get a book and read to them, they're available for that.
And Dawn, how do the kids normally interact with the dogs?
A lot of the smaller children are sometimes put off by the large size of the St. Bernard, which is why we have Denny present as well. But they are quite popular and always draw a crowd wherever they go.
And Cecilia, how does it help children focus and kind of feel more relaxed in a learning environment?
Well, they're not threatened. It's a non-threatening environment. And, you know, the dogs don't care if they stumble over a word here or there. Yeah. And that's the main reason.
And what do the kids tell you as far as, is it helping them, or parents, are they seeing improvements?
Well, Don could probably answer that better.
We had, she has done programs in Immaculate Conception for children who are working with reading therapists. And it gives the child somebody to read to who is non-judgmental, and it encourages the child to come to the dog to read because dogs are friendly.
Yeah, and I'm sure we all remember in class, you're sitting around and you get called on to read and you have to read aloud. It can be nerve-wracking, and especially you don't want to mess up. Yeah. And like you said, the dogs, they don't mind. And we might have just woke up Katie there. She's a great dog, though, friendly dog. Tell me, folks at home who might want to get their kids involved, is this something you recommend for folks in that Interlochen area? Can they get involved and maybe bring their children in to read with these dogs?
Sure. They're at the library from 4 o'clock till about 5:30, the second and fourth Wednesdays of every month.
And that's at the Interlochen
Public Library.
Public Library.
Yeah.
So that was the second Wednesday, the fourth Wednesday, 4 to 5:30?
4 to around 5:30.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And before we cut you loose, as far as these dogs here, the library, obviously you're allowed to bring the dogs inside. Any words of encouragement for folks kids, they might be struggling a little bit with reading? Any words of encouragement for them?
Well, just bring the kids by and give it a try. We offer them a bookmark if they actually read, and sometimes that actually encourages them to come on over.
Absolutely, you always need a good bookmark on hand. So.
Oh yeah.
No. We want to thank you two so much for coming in and bringing your furry friends along with us.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. All right, let's turn things over to Christina Burkhart now with a look at your bus stop forecast.